A husband gave his secretary a necklace worth 2 million yuan. This scene was captured by the assistant and sent to the CEO's wife. When the woman saw it, she wasn't angry at all. Instead, she bought every female employee in the company an identical necklace. She didn't give it to the secretary in front of everyone and even had the female employees post it on social media to show off. The cunning secretary immediately realized the CEO's wife was targeting her. Embarrassed and furious, she rushed to the CEO's office to pretend to return the necklace. The CEO opened his phone and saw the social media posts from the employees, realizing it must be his wife's doing. He then took the cunning woman home to explain clearly. Originally, the two were a family-arranged marriage that everyone looked forward to. The woman was attracted by her husband's integrity and his refusal to be unfaithful. Until one day, she found the new secretary sitting in her exclusive passenger seat. It was only because the secretary looked very similar to her husband's first love. 3 years ago, his first love died in an accident while saving him, which became a scar in his heart. The cunning woman's actions completely crossed the woman's line. Facing such a strong woman, the cunning woman immediately got out of the car in tears. But the woman didn't pay her any attention. To make her clear about her position, the woman directly told her husband to drive home and let the cunning woman take a taxi back. After arriving home, seeing the woman's jealous behavior, the husband quickly assured her that the cunning woman was just his subordinate and would never have any other relationship with her. Seeing his sincere expression, the woman decided to trust him once. However, the next day, the husband saw the cunning woman's red and swollen eyes and gave the necklace meant for the woman to the secretary instead. The assistant, who was the woman's loyal aide, secretly took a photo of this scene and sent it over. The woman couldn't believe that her husband was double-faced. To show the cunning woman her power, she immediately gave every female employee a necklace, which led to the scene at the beginning. Realizing the wife was deliberately targeting the cunning woman, the husband pulled her home to clarify things. However, when facing the cunning woman's apology, the woman was very dismissive. Seeing the woman's aggressive attitude, the husband stood on her side for the first time. She knew her husband valued face, so she warned that there would be no second time. Perhaps out of guilt, to save their relationship, that night the husband explained why he gave the necklace. But the woman didn't care about the necklace. Instead, she cared whether the person was worthy of receiving it. The woman knew her husband was very clear-headed and that she was attracted to his emotional purity, wanting a clean marriage. So she naively gave him another chance. But the next day, her loyal aide, trying to help her take revenge, intentionally transferred the cunning woman to be a cleaner. The cunning woman then repeated her old tricks. When she saw the CEO approaching, she intentionally knelt on the ground crying while cleaning. Seeing the cunning woman's red eyes, the CEO exploded in anger. He immediately went home to confront the woman, asking why she used such means to hurt others. He also said he wouldn't stand by anymore. To prevent such incidents from happening again, he fired the woman's loyal aide in front of everyone and made the cunning woman take her place. However, the cunning woman still wasn't satisfied, saying that if the woman knew about this, she would definitely retaliate against her. After all, the CEO couldn't protect her 24/7. Soon after, he took the cunning woman home to pack her things, and the woman just watched silently. She knew this marriage was over, so she decided to cut her losses and called a lawyer to handle the property division. A few months later, it was the mother-in-law's birthday party, also the day the woman proposed divorce. When she saw the husband was also bringing the cunning woman, she immediately came up with a crazy plan for revenge. At the birthday party, the in-laws saw the cunning woman and were confused about who she was. The woman introduced her to the mother-in-law,